Everyone wants motivation, but most people wait for it instead of building it. The truth is, motivation isn't something you find, it's something you create, and discipline, that's the engine that keeps it running when motivation fades. Motivation is the spark, discipline is the system. One gets you started, the other keeps you going. So let's break them down, the types of motivation, the tools that actually work, and how to turn both into a lifestyle. There are two main types of motivation: intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic motivation comes from within. It's driven by curiosity, purpose, or personal growth. It's when you do something because it matters to you, not because someone is watching. Extrinsic motivation is external. It's the rewards, recognition, and results, money, praise, validation. Both can work, but intrinsic motivation lasts longer because it's tied to your values. Then there's another layer, approach and avoidance motivation. Approach motivation pushes you toward goals, like wanting to get fit, learn a skill, or build a career. Avoidance motivation pushes you away from pain, like wanting to escape debt or avoid failure. The trick is to balance both. Use the fear of loss to start, and the joy of progress to keep going. Now let's talk about the biggest lie in self-improvement, that you need to feel motivated before taking action. In reality, action comes first. Feelings follow. When you start doing, your brain creates momentum. Motion builds emotion, so if you're waiting to feel ready, you'll wait forever. Discipline is what takes over when motivation dies. Think of motivation as a spark plug and discipline as the engine. Without discipline, you'll burn out every time the excitement fades. Discipline means doing what needs to be done whether you feel like it or not. It's not about perfection, it's about consistency. So how do you build discipline? The first tool is structure. Create systems that make good habits easy and bad habits hard. Don't rely on willpower alone. Willpower is like a battery. It runs out fast. Systems are automation. For example, if you want to eat healthy, prep meals ahead of time. If you want to work out, set your clothes out the night before. Make the right action the default choice. The second tool is accountability. Tell someone your goal. Or even better, track your progress publicly. Humans are wired to follow through when others are watching. You can also use apps that log habits, join a community, or find an accountability partner. The third tool is clarity. Most people fail because their goals are vague. I want to be successful isn't a goal, it's a wish. Make your goals specific, measurable, and time-based. Instead of saying I want to get fit, say I will go to the gym 3 times a week for 45 minutes. Clarity removes excuses. The fourth tool is environment. Your surroundings shape your behavior more than motivation does. If you want to be productive, design a space that supports it, remove distractions, set up visual cues, and make your environment reflect your priorities. Motivation thrives in the right environment. The fifth tool is self-awareness. Know your patterns. Do you lose focus in the afternoon? Then plan your deep work in the morning. Do you scroll too much when you're stressed? Replace that trigger with something healthier. Discipline is about managing yourself, not fighting yourself. And finally, reward yourself properly. Your brain needs feedback. When you achieve a small win, acknowledge it. Progress releases dopamine, which reinforces behavior. Just make sure rewards don't cancel your effort. Don't celebrate finishing a workout with junk food. Celebrate with something that aligns with your identity. Here's the mindset shift that changes everything. Don't chase motivation, build identity. You don't need to feel motivated to work out if you see yourself as someone who trains. You don't need motivation to study if you see yourself as someone who learns. Discipline becomes natural when it aligns with who you believe you are. Self-motivation and discipline aren't about being perfect. They're about designing a life that makes the right choices automatic. Action creates momentum. Systems create stability. Identity creates consistency. Motivation starts the fire. Discipline keeps it burning. So stop waiting for inspiration. Start creating structure. Use the tools: structure, accountability, clarity, environment, self-awareness, and reward. Combine them with both intrinsic and extrinsic motivation, and you'll never have to rely on fleeting motivation again, because in the end, it's not about feeling motivated, it's about becoming unstoppable.